Drop by drop turns into a pool. This Bulgarian saying means that diligence and persistence lead to success. Even a few drops of water, if collected instead of being wasted, can add up over time so that you have enough to fill an entire pot. The same concept applies to money, experience, and any life skill that requires endurance. If you want to be successful, you have to be patient. A person who learns will succeed. If you want to be successful, then learn, learn, learn. The more knowledge you gain, the more confidence you'll have while meeting different challenges in your work. Although knowledge alone is not enough, it's an important part of achieving success. A drop carves a stone not with force, but with perseverance. This Bulgarian saying means that people who would like to become real experts in something should work hard in their field until they've perfected their skills. There are many people out there who try hard in the beginning, only to give up once they get tired or discouraged, which prevents them from becoming successful. Everyone is able to be successful if he or she is persistent enough to continue even in the face of challenges. If you don't patch your old cloth, you will not wear a new one. Older Bulgarians in particular tend to prefer saving money over spending it on unnecessary things. Years of stringency made them frugal, and they respect people who know how to save money in order to spend it when a real need arises. While the wise people philosophize, the mad people go crazy. This Bulgarian proverb means that if the rulers are weak, the whole nation will suffer at the hands of offenders. In this case, the word wise is used in an ironic sense, because these wise people only philosophize instead of taking real actions to stop the criminals. First impression is from your dress, last impression from your wits. The first thing people notice about you is your clothes, so they might initially be impressed by your appearance. But after talking with you, they'll get an impression of your brain or wits. Wiser people don't talk too much, and Bulgarians usually don't welcome those who are too talkative. They like balanced conversations, so be aware of this if you're ever invited to a Bulgarian's home. Love does not look for beautiful appearance. Beauty is not in the face, beauty is a light in the heart. When one person loves another, he or she doesn't notice any defects in the appearance or character of the one they love. A Bible proverb written by Solomon says that love covers over all wrongs. Old love does not rust. This saying means that old feelings do not fade away. Metal may rust over time and waste away, but feelings of love typically don't and can even stay as strong as they were in the very beginning. Eyes that have not seen each other for a long time can be forgotten. Out of sight, out of mind. If two lovers are separated for a long time, they might forget each other, especially if their love is not well rooted. Youth without love is spring without a flower. One cannot be happy without loving and being loved. This Bulgarian proverb states that love is the essence of life, making everything around it beautiful, just like flowers make springtime the most beautiful season. A friend is recognized in need. A true friend will always help out in times of need, and will never leave his or her friend to suffer alone. They'll dedicate their time, money, and efforts to help you, doing everything they can to make you feel better. A false friend, on the other hand, will hide from you as soon as you run into troubles. Tell me who your friends are, and I will tell you who you are. This Bulgarian saying means that the friends you hang out with can define you. This makes sense, as friends tend to share personality and behavioral traits. As such, you can tell a lot about a person based on who their friends are. A furious man does not keep any friends around. It's difficult for some people to find friends. They might think that the problem lies with other people, but often the problem is hidden within themselves. No one wants to hang around or be associated with an angry person. Friendship is friendship, but cheese costs money. Although a friend in need is a friend indeed, a true friend will not take advantage of a friend's generosity. Just because your friend sells cheese doesn't mean you should expect to get any for free. No one is larger than bread. This saying reveals the attitude that Bulgarians have toward bread and how important it is to them. In Bulgaria, bread plays an important role and it's always present on the table. It's also considered the most holy of foods. A smart man earns his bread anywhere. The saying to earn your own bread in Bulgarian means to earn a living, which again underlines the importance of bread in Bulgarian culture. This saying means that the wise can overcome all challenges so that they always have enough to live on wherever they are. A hungry hen dreams of millet. This proverb relates to wishful thinking. It means that some people dream of things greater than what they have, but they take no action to make it happen in reality. A single day helps you get food for the whole year. In the past, this saying meant that every day of the year was equally important for earning a living. But nowadays, it's mostly associated with unfair traders who make their prices unrealistically high in order to make lots of money quickly and remain idle the rest of the year. No one is a better doctor than a faithful friend. This Bulgarian saying is a continuation of the previous one. A faithful friend is able to bear our griefs, so we won't feel alone in our sorrow. When a person has a good life, good health, and good thoughts, he does not need money. Money can't buy happiness. This saying is as old as money, but it's true. You can find poor people barely earning a living who are constantly smiling and happy, as well as millionaires who are so miserable and depressed that they take their own lives. This Bulgarian proverb states that there are 3 factors involved in being happy: life, health, and good thoughts. Our health is our largest property. No matter how many properties we have, and no matter how luxurious and large they are, we cannot enjoy them, or our lives, if we aren't healthy. That's why health is considered one of the most valuable and precious things in this world. A person learns while he is alive. This popular Bulgarian proverb means that we never stop learning, as knowledge itself is endless and our life is too short to comprehend it all. Without work, rest is not sleep. This saying encourages diligence. It suggests that those who don't work cannot feel the sweetness of rest. They probably cannot sleep as well as those who work hard all day. The work teaches the mind. One only gains practical skills and experience through working, and the same concept applies to language learning. Once you gain minimal knowledge of a language, you should start practicing it in real life to expand upon your skills and gain new ones. Passive learning is often in vain. The vineyard does not need a prayer, but a hoe. This saying is quite popular in Bulgaria, and it conveys the importance of hard work in being successful. If you want your vineyard to give fruit, don't just sit beside it and pray, take the hoe and start working. No matter how many prayers you say, you won't receive a good crop unless you work for it.